Yeah. Sup, everybody? You guys are doing well. Is this on? Hopefully it is. Alright, I gotta send this to the Discord after I get this set up. Let's see. Their Windows. There we go. Alright. I've had a bit of a rough week this week. So I'm looking like a prime Leon Kennedy mogging you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry I have to mog you guys a little bit. My beautiful face. Yes. We are back, Doom 3. Sadly, like I said, I have had a little bit of a doozy week, especially yesterday. Yo, what's up, Gabe? How's it going? I have to send in my AYN Thor for repairs because stupid accident happened. So now it's screen's cracking and won't. It turns on itself, but yeah, the screen doesn't work. I have to send it in to get repaired. But it's a Chinese company, so I have to probably wait like 20 days and like $70 to get this thing repaired. And also I have to wait for them to actually respond. Hopefully they do. I need to get that fixed ASAP. Yeah, how's it going, Gabe? Oh. Yeah. At the very least, it gives me an excuse to play on the Steam Deck again. I have not touched that in about 2 months, so I need to do that. All right, these headphones need to go somewhere else. How's it going, Gabe? No, god damn it! I fucking hate. Why I hate headphones. They don't just stick anywhere you throw them. Tried to throw them on the bed, they flew on the floor and double jumped on the floor. Telling you, man, this week's cursed. The last 2 weeks have been cursed, man. Oh, last week was okay, but last 3 weeks they've been cursing me. That's what I have to say. They've been cursing me. Beat Pokemon Scarlet main story. How was it? How was Pokemon Scarlet? I really hope my voice does not sound. Does my voice sound robotic today, or have stuff in like a weird? Uh, I don't know how to describe it. Because I put my ebook into a better spot on a little cushy, easy for the most part. Yeah, that's about most Pokemon games nowadays. Yeah, I put it on a cushy spot so that it hopefully won't interfere with my mic's noise. I wish it was easier by the how they call him Fiji. I wish it was easier to set up. Um, wait, actually, I do have a good idea. I might be able to set up a capture card onto my Xbox 360 Maybe do a little cool Xbox 360 one of these days. But I would have to buy a capture card, but I don't know if it works for TVs. Yeah, wait. Can you use a capture card TV? Yes, okay, good. Awesome. Okay, actually, that might be sick. Just get my laptop set up. Maybe stream you guys some Xbox 360 stuff at some point in my life, whenever I'm bored and I feel too lazy to do a proper stream at the computer. That might be really fun, actually. I think that would be. I think that'd be sick. Show off some of my game collection stuff. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been a bit of a week for me. Been a bit of a stupid week. I just hate having to repair devices. Because it's not, it's like not one of those devices that are easy to get your hands on like a screen of, because you have to get those parts directly sent to you by them, or you have to send them in for repair, which you spend a lot of money for. It was just stupid. Thankfully, it's not like it's broken in a bad way. It just needs a new screen, maybe two. All right, where the hell is Doom 3? Yeah, I Ayo, I seen Trashmand vent. You see me vent where? Where'd I vent, brother? Because clearly you're a big fat liar. I've never vented in my life. I am a very innocent, wholesome man who's never vented before. Nor will I ever. Oh, there's OG Doom. Oh! This week's been a bit of a pain. Although I was working out yesterday and I got some gains and I did a bit of dumbbell bench pressing. And it was pretty good. Pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Hello. Hello. Okay, why the hell does my GPU always make sounds? Alright. Okay. Desktop audio. I got 2 shinies without using any boosts. Odd. How much can you bench? Right now, not much at all. Most I could probably bench is like 125 right now. I'm a weakling. And 125's, that 125 is being generous. I used to be able to do about 160, but now I've let my body atrophy enough over the past 2 years to where now I burn my upper body on almost anything. If I do anything with my upper body that involves weights, I completely cook myself. Now back in the day, when I was doing my max weightlifting, I was just taking like 70-pound dumbbells, just fucking curling that shit, brother. And now I can barely do like, dude. Now I can barely do 25s. It's insane. I'm washed. That's why I started doing stuff again because I need to get myself back, at least my upper body a bit in shape. 'Cause right now, like I'm telling you, dude, y'all, Doom, what's up? If y'all check out how like, dude, my muscles are non-existent. My muscles are non-existent. Like, look at this. It is non-existent. Nothing there. It's actually like an inversion muscle. Yeah. It's actually like an inversion muscle. This is like that. It's not much to look at, friends. It is not much to look at. Alright, game capture. DHEWM3 is selected. Do some pull-ups. Dog, I can't even do pull-ups. That's a sad thing. Unless it's a very specific condition, I barely can do pull-ups. I'm actually that weak, chat. I'm that weak. Alright, what covers the least amount here? Yikes. I think bottom left. I think bottom right's good.
Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Oh man. I gotta get used to playing keyboard and mouse again. Dude, I just re-downloaded Counter-Strike Go, or Counter-Strike 2, I mean. Counter-Strike 2. I'm gonna start playing that shit again. Dude, I was a monster. I was a monster when I was getting into that with some competitive gurus. Dude, y'all should have seen me, dude. I was still really bad, but I was doing some messed up stuff. I love Doom 3 so much. This game just looks so good, man. This lighting is actually gorgeous. I don't know, man. I'm a sucker for light. I am a sucker for lighting in video games. Not ray tracing. I think ray tracing is not quite as cool as it should be. Like the artistic design, though, of this type of lighting. Gorgeous. Actually, gorgeous. I don't know. I really like it. I just really like the lighting in this. But yeah, I cannot do pull-ups right now. I can do what are they called? The thing where you like while you're in pull-up position, you do leg lifts, or like you do kind of like a little, push up your full legs up to your torso, then kick them out. I do that stuff, just like the benefits there. But yeah, get 'em, boys. Sick 'em, minion. Protect me, Squire. Dude, y'all know what a game that comes from? Tell me I'll know Elite Ball knowledge. Tell me I'll know Elite Ball knowledge, or else I just look like a complete fucking idiot. Y'all know what game that came from that I just quoted? Protect me, Squire. They're coming out the wall sphincters. What about squats? I can do a bit of squats. I do a bit of squats off the side. I could do a bit of squats. I got good leg strength. Borderlands? Hell yeah, Fiji. My goat Fiji right there. My goat Fiji in the chat right there. Knows ball. You know ball, brother. You know ball. Oh, got a plasma gun. Ooh, piece of candy. Hey guys. You guys want to not kill me? Hey. We got a plasma gun. I forgot the plasma gun was here. Anything else? Not really. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's weird. A lot of people really don't like Doom 3, but I love the game. And you know what? That shows that it is a good game, because I don't think many games would have that big of a dichotomy if they didn't have merit to them. I mean, granted, there's always people that hate a game for literally fucking anything. There's always people going like, Doom 3's not Doom, Doom 3's not Doom, Doom 3's not Doom. That's all they fucking say. It's literally drone talk, brother. I'm saying it's drone talk. It's just like what is it? So I'm gonna say it like when I mentioned like Halo 4, I think Halo 4 is not that bad of a game. I think it's a decent game, but it's got some very terrible aspects of it, I'd say. It's got a lot of issues. Its story is pretty rough, and some of the levels, I don't know. Well, whenever I see people critique the game, it's not focusing on the right things. Like, at least in my eyes. It's always like, whenever I see people say a game's bad, it's always just bringing up blanket statements. Because there's very much a lot to criticize about Halo 4. It is a rough game in a lot of aspects. The ammo usage is awful. The level design does have a few issues in terms of that it kind of feels very linear for me personally. It doesn't have that magical feel that some of the old Halos do have. And it just kind of moves you along. And a lot of the enemy encounters do have a bit of issues with enemy placement, because they just do wave after wave in that game. But like I said, I don't think it's a bad game at all. I actually think it's probably 343's best game. Protect me, Squire! Feels like Call of Duty to me. Which game? Halo 4? Yeah, Halo 4 just it does have that COD feel. I think Halo 4 isn't a bad game. It's just, it's definitely weaker than every Bungie game, but I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. There's some people, like I was messaging in the Moist Critical video on his full playthrough. I mentioned the thing of I said I would replay it more if it at the very least made the Prometheans less tanky and fixed the ammo consumption to be just normal or even just a bit less. And then there's just one guy going, what about the and then there's just one person in there that, you know, he's clearly very passionate in Halo. I will give him that. But I'm gonna find the exact comment. I was like, I think he's saying, are you gonna stream the new Halo that comes out? I don't know. That's the thing. I do not know if I will, because it's, I don't want to spend 70 bucks on a remake, man, of a game that I can play myself. Oh yeah. Okay. Someone says, after I said all that stuff, and then someone says, don't forget about the dog shit level design and the dog shit enemy design and the dog shit weapons design. I'm gonna say this. The enemy design I had already brought up with the Prometheans being a bit rough, but I do not think the overall enemy design is dog shit. That's just the, I feel like that's just the person saying that. And I think the weapons in that game, other than the suppressor being complete fucking tickle fest on harder difficulties, I don't think the weapon design's that bad either. Like, I think the bloom's a bit weird. I really wish they didn't. I wish they didn't take that from Halo Reach. I really don't like bloom much. But yeah. No, I feel like Halo 4 is just, honestly, like, I do think he has a thing to say about the level design. There's some levels in that game that drag out too much. Not drag out, but like I will say are bad. 343 games in general, I have this thing to where they have really cool ideas for some of the games, except for Halo 5. Halo 5 just has a really fucking stupid idea. But then they like focus on the wrong thing, and then they kind of sideline some of the gameplay. Aren't you a new Halo gamer? I am. But why would I play a remake? Why would I spend 70 bucks for a remake that I don't even think I can get on Steam, mind you? Why would I buy something on the Xbox app? I hate the Xbox app. I mean, I don't hate it, but like, I'm not really big into Xbox. Is it coming to Steam or no? Is it coming to Steam or no? Like, unless someone buys it for me, I'm gonna wait for like a sale or something, or to see if it's good. If it's really bad, I might not play it. Like, look, here's the thing. I'm not big into remakes unless it's the Resident Evil remakes. I think remakes are cool for older games, but like, Halo CE does not need a remake. It already had the Anniversary Collection. Granted, it wasn't good. It's coming to, oh, it is coming to Steam, is it? How much is it gonna cost? Hold on, how much is this? Let me see this. Halo? Oh, it is coming to Steam? Really? Oh, wow. Oh, wait, let me look up at how much is it gonna cost? How much will Halo 70 bucks. Yeah, I'll wait for a sale. Steam will always have a sale, right? I think it's just I'm kind of tired of the remake era, and I'm kind of tired of it. I like remakes for some games I really like, but like, I don't know. It's just like, dang, 70's crazy. Yeah, $70 for a remake is too much. I'm sorry. Listen, man. The reason that I really like the Resident Evil remakes, I spend $20 on them at most. At most. At most, I spend $20, and I get a really, really good game. Like that. Like, I don't know. It's kind of how I feel about it. Yeah, $70 is a bit. It's like that'd be like asking me to like pump $70 and like, I don't know. There are few games I will spend 70 bucks on. I spent a lot of more money on Doom, the Dark Ages. That was only because I wanted the collector's items. Because I really like collector's items. Now, one game I would like a remake of, despite thinking that the game doesn't really need... Well, no, it kind of does. Doom 3 needs, at the very least, at the very least, official fixes to their. Because the game, you need to set up a lot of secondary stuff because there are a lot of outdated stuff with the with how monitors work. So you can't really get much stuff that in terms of that. I think personally, it doesn't really need a full-on remake. I would love it. What if they did a Silent Hill remake? They are doing a Silent Hill remake. I might not get it. I'm not gonna get it initially. Just like the Silent Hill 2 remake, I'll wait till a sale. Your Silent Hill 2 remake was fantastic. I loved it. Silent Hill 1 remake, I firstly need to beat Silent Hill 1. I really liked it. I really liked most of what I was playing with. It's just I usually have a commitment issue sometimes with games. Okay, can you stop it, guys? You know, there's almost no... Wait, are they? When is it coming? I think sometimes either next year or this year. I couldn't tell you. Let me look that up, actually. When does the Silent Hill remake come? Okay, it doesn't have a confirmed release date yet. But I would guess 2027 or so. 2027 seems like a good date. But yeah, they're making a Silent Hill remake. You know what I'd love more than Silent Hill remake? Silent Hills. You know, give Kojima touching of the Silent Hills. I would love it. Silent Hills had one of the greatest project teasers of all time. Probably the greatest demo ever made. And it would have been incredible. Because it was Hideo Kojima, my goat. But now we'll never see it. We will never see PT Silent Hills. And that pisses me off to this day. Konami, why'd you have to go ultra? Why'd you have to ruin it? They ruined it.
Reactor core temperature 900 degrees Celsius.
Oh, hey, bud. Bye, bud. Hey, thanks for the ammo, bud. Nice pod 2. Man, yeah, no. Doom 3, though, oh, it's really good. It still is really good. It's... I don't know, man. People can't convince me that it's not a good game. People can't. Anyone... Like whenever I see someone say it's a...
Do you see the card?
Whenever I see someone saying it's a bad game, I just think they didn't play it. Or they just decided to not actually contribute to the actual game's mechanics. Or they just forced themselves to hate it. You know what I feel like? Do you guys feel like there's games where people force themselves not to like it? Do you think there's a thing in that where gamers force themselves not to like a game?
Coolant rod tube online.
Like, do you think that exists? Like, I do feel like there's maybe some games I have apprehensions for, to where I am less likely to like a game. And I'm more likely to look out for the negatives. Do you guys think that people do that? Anyway, my mom's being an absolute threat and just screaming for something over a stupid ass. I don't know. Alright. If people see their favorite YouTuber say they don't like it, yeah, that's another thing. People's YouTuber friend says, people's YouTuber guru says, X game bad, don't play it, it's worthless. Then, you know, then they whine about it. And then it's just like a fucking cult. I don't know, sorry, I cannot think, like, my mom is literally fucking screaming her goddamn for no fucking reason. Over someone saying some shit like 50 hours ago. Actually fucking insane. Yeah, no. I really do think sometimes YouTuberisms kind of become a little cult of people. Dude, it's just it's always the same thing with Doom 3. Like, I have seen some people give valid criticism to it, and I'm like, you know what, that's fair. You do you. You played it, you didn't like it, that's fine. But like, you know what's crazy? Last time I played Doom 3, I played the game, and there was a guy who came in and was telling me about how I just don't think Doom 3's a Doom game. It's not a real Doom game. In my opinion, it's not. It doesn't play like a Doom game. It isn't a Doom game. And then I asked him, "Have you played the game? Form your opinion on this." He says, "No, I've only played Doom Eternal." Brother, that's literally the Doom community. That's literally like my problem with the Doom community in the fucking nutshell right now in 2026. I love Doom. There's a lot of good people in the Doom community, especially the modding community. Love the modding community. Hate the Eternal player base sometimes. Sometimes. Not all of them. Not all of them. Yeah, no, I literally had a, like, I feel like I've had that conversation 5 different times. You ask someone if they played Doom 3 or XX game, then they just say no. Then how are you forming an opinion on what you think the gameplay looks Doom or do not? Especially for the fact that you're just mad that it's not Doom Eternal. That's literally the problem with it. It's just people just think that every Doom game should be Doom Eternal. I disagree with that heavily. I love Doom Eternal. I think it's a great game. But it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, people hated Dark Ages too. I think my thing with Dark Ages, I think Dark Ages is a good game. Doom 3 plays as Doom should, but slow, at least early to the game. Say that to the speedruns, man. This game does not become slow whenever you're doing speedruns. Now, I do think if it didn't have the stamina mechanic, I think it would be like at least a little bit more. I think the stamina mechanic is a bit of a does kind of limit the strafe running you can do, because you can do crazy movement tech in this game. Like, you can do essentially bunny hopping and all that stuff. You can get some fucking crazy speed. I mean, I know, like, if you watch speedrunners play Doom 3 on Nightmare, it's insane. Some people do no damage. Like, it's just actually insanity how good you can be with movement in this game. Like, I really like Doom 3. And I love the Doom 3 shotgun. I'm tired of pretending I don't. I really like the shotgun. Woo! Dude, this is what I mean, man. This is what I mean. You see that movement? That was beautiful movement. That was pitch perfect movement. Did you ban him? No. Why would I ban him? They've just been indoctrinated into a YouTuber opinion cult. A cult of YouTuber opinion. That's what I like to call it. Hey, little man. You guys should play this in VR. VR Doom 3, so good. It's the unofficial community made Doom 3 VR is insane. Actually insane. Oh, I just remember when someone said, "Well, good for you," or something like that. Oh yeah, no. Oh, are you talking about Doom the Dark Ages? Yeah. I think I did kick someone because they were being a dick. I forget exactly what the whole thing was about, but the guy was being a bit of a dick. So I just kicked him out. I just said, if you're gonna be a negative Nancy, just get the fuck out. And I think that's exactly verbatim what I said. Fucking Buzz Killingtons. Because I had no problem with him not liking Doom Dark Ages, but then it was fucking whining. And saying, "Oh, good for you." Or no, he was saying something about, I forget what it was about. I don't know, he was just saying some fucking, he was just being a dick. I forget exactly what the whole thing was about. All I know. Man, I would love to, one of these times, I would love to, hold up, let me reposition here. I would love to, I don't know that. One of these times I would love to buy a capture card. I've been thinking about this. Buy a capture card, connect my Xbox 360 to my laptop and my TV, and then maybe do a funny stream of Xbox 360. I think that'd be awesome. Alright, am I going the wrong way? I think I am. Oh, that's the way, right over there. I'm a fool. I have 500 shots in that. Do I have 500 shots in that? Oh, I have 235. Well, no, 295. Something like that. Doom Game, what's up, Rap IL?
Over here. We were
Hey, Chen. Is that his name, Chen?
I don't know how much farther I can.
I don't think that... Honestly, I don't think the Doom 3... I don't really get people saying the Doom 3 faces aged badly. I don't really think they have. I think they're okay. They're pretty decent for the time. Like, yeah, of course, a game from 2004 is aged. I get, you know, Half-Life 2 hasn't aged. Its faces still look really good. I get that. That's Valve, man. That's Valve. Valve worked black magic. I don't think any game looked like a Valve game. For over 10 years of that time, man. Other than other Valve games. All right. All right. It's unfair to compare any video from that game from that time to Half-Life. Half-Life was literally probably the most not powerhouse, probably the most graphically beautiful game for that time in terms of facial quality and everything. Half-Life 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Half-Life 2 it's indescribably just intriguing. I don't know, man. I'm in love with. I got so in love with Half-Life. That brother. Yeah, I got so in love with Half-Life. You know what disappointed me? There was a certain point in Halo Infinite where I was thinking that the game was kind of like Doom 2016 in terms of like rebooting what Halo was doing. I thought for sure. I think Halo Infinite was so close to being genuinely amazing. I thought it was so close. It was on the teeter line. And it was a good game. I'm saying that as it was a good game. I'm not gonna act like I did not really like Halo Infinite. I thought it was really close to being a perfect way to reset up the Halo series. Then I feel like they fumbled it with how lazy a lot of the stuff, the open world design was. I think if they and also Atriox, I really hate that they made him die in Halo Wars 2 instead of him being the next villain in I'm pretty sure he died in Halo Wars 2. Yeah, he just dying off screen essentially, or going away off screen. Because he was, I feel like I don't know, man. 343 does this thing. Well, now they're Halo Studios, same company essentially. They always do this thing where they they set up something really cool, but then they want to move on to something else. So instead of creating a trilogy surrounded on that around that thing, or a whole game surrounded by it, they introduce it, but then they resolve it off screen. Because I think Halo Infinite, genuinely speaking, Halo Infinite was really good to being. It was really close to being a superb campaign for Halo. And if it wasn't for the really lazy open worlds design, which honestly, I'm gonna say this, if they just went to UE5 instead of trying to make the whole slip space engine, just to cancel it, it would probably have been a top 5 Halo game. It would have probably been. If Microsoft didn't keep sabotaging this shit. Like I'm saying, I think it's more, it's obviously problems of the higher ups at 343. I can tell from Halo Infinite and Halo 4 that there are passionate people. Oh, let me pause this for ad breaks. But yeah, I can tell from Halo 4 and Halo Infinite, not Halo 5, sadly, that there are genuinely very passionate people who like Halo working at Halo Studios / 343 Industries, who really like Halo, but sadly, you know, a lot of your work, a lot of your passion kind of gets driven away from the company side of things, right? The company doesn't care about Halo. They care about how much Halo will make them. The developers want Halo to be a beautiful game, to be a really good game. And they try their best. I will say, you can feel it in Halo Infinite. They tried, the developers tried their best. They really did. But unfortunately, just some decisions, I think, made the game obviously not able to fulfill promises quite as well as it should have. But no, it was like a decent to good game. Well, how's everyone doing? Is stream looking okay? Is everyone done with ads? Gotta make sure everyone's done with ads. Like that. But yeah, I think Halo Infinite was all good. Okay, good. But yeah, no, I think Halo Infinite was really close to being a very good Halo game. It just kind of had one big thing that I think it did really go poorly, that unfortunately was big enough to be reflected upon terribly on the game. And also the multiplayer, they did not fulfill a lot of promises about the multiplayer until years and years and years and years and years later. They couldn't even do the whole 10 years. So I will say, multiplayer wise, it's also it was a huge letdown for a lot of people, and I think that is super sucky. And especially for the fact that they now canceled it, despite it's supposed to be having, was it 10 years? It was supposed to have 10 years of content. But now, it's getting canceled after like 5 or 6. Which is pretty scummy. All the work on Halo campaign of all. The fuck? Oh, hey, bud. Hey, bud. 5. See, Evan. We need to start using some of these bullets here. I love the sound design for this weapon. Jesus Christ, why are you behind me, man? Look at that, dude. People told me this game doesn't have any fast-paced actions about it. They tell me it's slow. You see, a game doesn't have to move at breakneck pace to be a fast game in terms of situations. Like, hey, I know, you know, it's just like the chaos is what gets you, man. I honestly, like, I really think that, I've said this for a while, maybe not much recently. I just think, I really do think that ADHD gameplay of just like ultra fast movement, while it can be really good when done right, I hate that it's treated that if your game is like on that teeter of like medium like speed, that it's like not a good game because it doesn't have enough mechanics. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Halo, if we're going by that logic, the original Halo trilogy were bad games. If we're going by that logic, they weren't mechanically in depth enough. Like, no, that's just actually such a dumb take. Maybe not dumb. It's a dumb stance to take. That all these shooters, every one of these shooters needs to be just ultra breakneck pace. Like, I don't know. I like games like Ultra Kill and all of them. I like them a lot. fun games, really fun games. And I do think they're very well made for being fast-paced. But like, not every game needs to be an Ultra Kill. Not every game needs to be a Doom Eternal, you know? Not every game needs to be what is it? Needs to be a break line pace just for a game to be like I'm saying, like, if you can't find, I don't know. It's like, it's fine if you it's cool if you find that stuff, like the enjoyable type of gameplay, but like not every game should be centered around being fast enough to where you can just get out of a map at all times, or that you're always around someone. Like, positioning, I'm saying the biggest thing about shooter games, like strategical shooter games, or even just any, is that positioning and how you position yourself in the world, it's probably one of the most important aspects that you need to have solved. If your game has really fast movement, but really poor, like, level design to boot for that, then to account for your movement, then you're not really okay. I didn't see you being in that eyes. That's my fault. You know, if your game does not have, like, I don't know, with fast-paced games, it's so much harder to actually build a engaging world design, right? Because I'm gonna say, like, fast-paced gameplay limits your level design that you can do. Like, because you can't really have covers, because then the game might be a bit too easy, because you can just make it to a cover almost instantly with how a lot of these shooters work. Unless you make the enemies themselves scale up to that margin. Like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest in... I really like games like Ultra Kill, Dusk, Doom. But I also love games like Halo, Gloomwood, and all that, which I think get pacing really good. Like, I think slower end games I find really fun as well. It's just like, I really don't like that that there's just a common consensus that we should just have every game being so mechanically in depth with so much like button presses that you can just, you know, I don't know, take like 5 years to learn something. Like, I don't know. CSGO is very simple, and CSGO is one of the most popular games around. Maybe that contradicts my point, but like, I feel like it's also just an argument for my point that you don't like CSGO on paper seems very simple, but with how they design each and every map because of the slower pace of the game, it feels very tight. Like, it can feel very tight as a game. Like, you get so much pressure put on you because you die so quick. But you're also so, you know, you're also just not a raging demon machine. Positioning is... I think positioning makes up for speed and mechanical depth. Because it puts things much more into knowledge and game sense, more so than it is in just a mashing. And you wait for respawn. Yeah, you have to wait till next round for respawn in CS. And even then, you can communicate with your team after and let them know of any potential flanks or whatnot. Like, it's another reason I really like the old Call of Duties. Old Call of Duties, very simple games a lot of times, but you can do so much cool stuff like dolphin dives, and not everyone's moving around at breakneck pace. It's just kind of a game that's more controlled, right? Like, you can do a lot cool. I feel like you can get a lot cooler stuff in the older games. Sometimes. I don't know. Titanfall is really cool. I think that's an example of a really good, fast-paced game. Obviously, Doom Eternal's a good example of a really good fast-paced game. You know, I'm gonna say it like, I think one of the reasons I'm always excited to play Doom 2016, despite placing it like kind of at the mid end of like of a Doom tier list, TF2. TF2 is a mix. TF2 is a mix. If you're playing as the heavy, or like say the sniper, you're kind of playing it at a slower pace. But you also have really good tools to hold down defense. But if you're playing soldier, if you're playing scout, If you're playing, yeah, sometimes pyro, depending on what your build you do. Like a lot of characters go from like the low end of speed, which leads to more defense or pit class behavior, to mid ends, which do all arounders, to
Service.
like the quick characters. Scout gives you a lot of that mobility, at kind of a bit of a skill divot. TF2, I haven't heard that name in years. I need to play more TF2 Classic, or Classified, or whatever it's called now. I haven't played enough of it, but it's pretty fun. Yeah, TF2 is very... I think it's an example of a good fast-paced shooter, because it kind of lets you have that moment of lower, more defensive game stances. I have not played that new Ultra Kill chapter yet. I haven't for the life of me. I would love to, but I have a bit too many games to play at the moment. I haven't gotten quite in my head over heel right now for Ultra Kill. I think it's probably one of the best fast-paced shooters around. And I think the aesthetic, the art style, and a lot of the whole game itself just feels so good. But I haven't personally gotten to where I've spent like 100 hours in the game yet, or something like that. But I think once I start getting into the replay back, I think it has really good replay value. Like, I think it really does. Like, that game, whenever I play it, there is a dopamine hit I get, where I feel very satisfied playing the game. And I do think I think the gameplay is just really fun, but as I've gotten to where I am now, I'm not really as into ultra fast-paced shooting as I was before. Now I'm more of just kind of chilled back in a lot of ways. I like a bit of slower games in my stead. I don't know. Oh, I re-downloaded CS:GO and I cannot wait to start playing through CS:GO, or playing CS:GO again. CS2. I mean CS2. I always call it CS:GO still. I just love CS. I just miss my old CS:GO days of making the videos on it. There wasn't quite as many cheaters, you know. Wasn't quite as many. It was a great time in my life. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
Maintenance exit now accessible.
How do I do this? Oh, hey. Look at that. Some ammo. Alright, we gotta make our way to the lift area. Yeah. So, this is gonna be a bit strange to say. Because I know I haven't been talking about this game series at all today. I think when I was playing Quake, I want to just give a little BFG or OG. OG, my boy. OG. Look at this flashlight. OG's 10 million times better than BFG. I don't care what anyone says about, oh, we need the flashlight gone. We need the flashlight. I love the flashlight. Who cares? Doom 3 is my top 3 to top 4 in the series. I don't care. I love the game. I love the game a lot. It's super fun. I always look forward to playing through this game. Call me a fake Doom fan. Call me whatever you want. My eyes is a good game. And a good Doom game. That's sure to ruffle the feathers of Eternal players. For some reason, Eternal players hate people having fun with another game that isn't Doom Eternal. I'm actually excited again 2016 this time around. Despite putting 2016 in like the mid end of a lot of stuff, I'd say a bit unfairly. I always have this thing where I'm excited to play through the game again, because I think Doom 2016 is fun. I beat the game on BFG since console. When I got the OG for mapping, it just felt so much better. The lighting's also better. Yeah. It's just, I love Oh, I love playing Doom 3, man. It's just such a it's a fun time, and playing on the DH3WM port
Service lift
is
called to station.
all right, yeah, DHEWM3 port. I think that's what it's called. DHEWM3 port. Playing on that always just feels really nice. Okay, I think we already got the lift area done. So I've got to remember exactly where to go, because I think I'm being an idiot right now and I'm going backwards. Oh, hey. Look at that. I was being an idiot. But I was an idiot long enough to explore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've always had a preference for this game. But yeah, 2016 though, I've been I think I'm definitely gonna be having a lot better of a view of it. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I think I am. Shit. I died. Yeah, no. I've never actually done Doom 3 mapping. How does that play out? How does mapping in Doom 3 feel? See, I feel like the modern games have a little bit too much glitches for that for time to time. That really takes me out of it. I completely agree with that. Oh my goodness. Someone else says it. Someone else says it. Doom Eternal is one of the buggiest games I've ever played in my life. Oh my goodness. If you go to any of my streams of this game, of Doom Eternal, it always has me flying out the map 15 million miles in the air and having to restart an entire level. Always. Always, man. I love Doom Eternal, but oh my goodness, is that game a broken mess. Crashes all the time. You know, acts up all the time. It is a buggy game. I love the game, but buggy game. 2016's also got quite a lot of bugs, but I like the game. I like the atmosphere. I would say the same, but I played a silly game called Security Breach. Oh god. Yeah. I guess your opinions would be swayed on playing that junk of garbage. That hunk of garbage, I'd say. That is a fair argument that you've made for yourself, my man. Security Breach is a bad game. I don't care how many FNAF fans try to convince me that it is not just complete garbage. It's complete garbage. No matter what you say, no matter how many times you put that in my face, it's not going to be tasting like a filet mignon. Alright. Where do I go after this point? Am I being an idiot?
Service lift called to station.
Am I being an idiot right now? 'Cause I think I forgot where to go. Is that a door? No, it's not. Am I an idiot? I think I am. Yeah, oh, okay, I get it now. I find my fun in games due to how broken it is. Fun in the game is due to how broken it is. As a fan, I don't think any fan sympathizes as a good game. Yeah, not many people, I guess, think it's a genuinely good game. There are some people that really glaze the game. That I personally disagree with. How do I get up there? Why do I forget how to play this game sometimes? Hold up. Oh, hey, bud. Looks like I'm going the right way, then. I love the Cacodemons. I don't care what anyone says. I love the Cacodemons designs in this game. They're just goofy. They're goofballs. I love them. This lift section really confused me. Yeah, usually I don't have that many issues with it, but I guess this time around I'm a bit more brain dead. Yeah, I know. I think the worst thing that Doom Eternal brought to me, brought the Doom community, was just the Doom community itself became really, really annoying. Oh. Came back here for nothing. Yeah, like, it may seem a bit rough to say, but yeah, I feel like the Doom community just became so annoying after Doom Eternal released. Because all the new fans that came in now just act like every game in the series has to be Doom Eternal, and that Doom Eternal is like the only real Doom game. It's my least favorite thing about Doom Eternal. Same, I like how the game chose to do something different with enemy designs. I feel like the modern games focus on writing fan service to the classic games. Yeah, I think 2016 has a better art style than Eternal. That might ruffle a few feathers, but I think 2016 has a better art style than Eternal. Eternal's definitely teetering itself a lot more on that factor. Alright, I do not know where the hell to go. I feel like I was doing something right, but I couldn't tell you what. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. That's why, guys, don't listen to me. I'm just a fucking buffoon right now. I am an actual fucking Neanderthal. I ignored the very clear exit station area that's just off yonder. Damn, Eternal's a bit cartoonish to actually compare the shift to the Dying Light 1 and 2. I agree. Oh man. What do you think? What'd you think of the Dying Light the Beast? Night Trap. I really like the game. I think it's a bit short content-wise. I only got about I nearly 100% of the game in about 40 hours. But I really liked I felt like it was kind of a return to form. Haven't played it yet. Yeah, I felt like it was kind of a return to form to 1 a bit. Gameplay's really good. Probably best in the series gameplay-wise. I think a lot of the enemy design's better than 2, and it's a lot less broken than 2. I don't know. Okay, one of my favorite combos in the game, this into boom. I tend to play different games in phase and burst. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Night Trap. Do you have any? Hey, what's up? Come on, boom, boom. Let me punch you. Let me punch you. Classic old screams. I wish we got a store BFG, or not BFG, Berserk somehow. Or like at least it would do it like in Doom 1 where your attacks become super powerful. I've got this. Aw, my Berserk ran out. At least I killed everything. Yeah, I wish I got Berserk more sometimes. I really liked getting in the hell levels. It was really fun getting in the hell levels. Yeah, one of my favorite combos in the game is this into. Yeah, that's just so satisfying on the Kakos. It's just clean. I'm saying this game might have more combos than Dark Ages. This game might have faster weapon switching and combos than Dark Ages. I love Dark Ages, but you know I never punched in this Doom. Crazy, I almost forgot about it. Yeah. I wish they would give you like a little storage system for Berserk. I would. You know, it's sad that it'll never happen, but I really do think a spin-off Doom game would definitely go miles for me, personally. It would do a lot for me. I would love a spin-off Doom game that's either goes into multiplayer horror, where you get to play with friends in a Doom horror game. Either. Or whatnot. I would definitely love it. Because I think Doom 3 had a really good take on a little bit more of a darker Doom story. No, less story, but game. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for the game. I'm a sucker. I admit it. Sucker. See, what I want it to do is take a break from Doom and give Quake some love. I would love to as well, and I would love them. I felt like with Doom: The Dark Ages when they did the Cosmic Realm, I did kind of feel that old Thank you for your infighting, buddy boy. I love infighting. I love infighting a lot. You see that? The dude just hit his friend and killed him. It took me a while to learn that there was infighting in this game. But you can set it up quite well sometimes. Against especially imps. So you can save yourself a little bit of ammo. Man, I would love them to just take a bit of a... It just gives Quake some love. Yeah, when I was in the Cosmic Realm, I thought for sure that maybe that was leading up to some a new Quake announcement at some point, or like at least trying to teeter the line if they could do a old style Quake in terms of the Lovecraftian elements. I would love to see them try a new Quake game. I really hope if they do, it's not just a stupid remake what they're trying to do with every game nowadays. Or a new port of Quake. Cosmic Realm is close-ish, but not fully what I would want from Quake. I want those castles, those broken tech bases, that crazy stuff. I agree. I still have to beat the other two DLC chapters of Quake 1. Just kill me. Yeah, I still have to beat the two other DLC scourges, or whatever it's called, of Quake 1. I beat the second one and I really liked it. Never beat the third or so. Alright. Gotta go to communications. I would love the mix of Quake 1 and 2, Eldritch and body horror robotics, yeah. I thought Quake 4 was really fun. I thought Quake 4 had a lot of good about it. Genuinely. I really liked Quake 4. Didn't like it quite as much as like Doom 3. It was a very short game from what I felt like. Not very short, but like it felt a bit short sometimes. Level wise. Kind of felt like the levels kind of got really short at some point where it was just like you ended a chapter almost immediately. Quake 4 is the same engine as Doom 3, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I really liked that you got a complete gameplay shift and you just like started moving like heavily faster. Like when I started Quake 4, I thought it was going to be really slow. I thought it was going to be a really slow-paced game because at the start you're much slower because you're a human. But then when you get strogified, you become like heavily faster. Like you just become like a killing machine. And I thought that was so cool. And it's really cool that you get to see like most of the strogification process done to yourself. I thought that was a really cool moment. You don't really get to see your character become kind of a... Or I don't know. I don't really think in the Quake 2 or anything you really got to see strogification happen or get quite as mentioned really to itself. I felt Quake should be faster than Doom. I don't think Quake should be Doom Eternal fast, because I think Doom Eternal fast would ruin the old... I think they should be more... I don't really know. It's hard to say how it should translate Quake's gameplay of a modern Quake into modern stuff, because I feel like Doom Eternal felt like kind of Quake gameplay for me personally. Why do people do this game damageless? Genuinely speaking. I always forget these guys are in the game, and I hate them. Hate them for just existing. Gladly, you barely see these guys. It's hard since modern Doom is Quake basically based. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I was saying like Doom Eternal is a very Quake-filled game of an arena shooter kind of thing.
Marine. Delta system computers are showing all
So I would say maybe they just make you feel like kind of a tank. Kind of like, well, no, they've already done that in Dark Ages. Yeah, the whole campaign in Quake 4 is awesome. They brought them into the world of Strogg and how they became what they are. Really cool. Yeah, you get to experience it firsthand. So I really liked. I did really enjoy Quake 4 though. The ending fight was a bit annoying, but other than that, it was really fun. Very easy game. I was playing, I think, on the second hardest difficulty or so. Wow. An imp. I've never seen one of those before, have I? Hey, buddy. Get fucked, bud. Alright. There's a game I seen, my uncle was telling me about. It's Toxic Commando or something. I don't really know what it's about. He said it's crossplay, so I might consider getting it. Might consider getting it if I can. Not too many crossplay games that I really know of. I've learned now to kind of match crouch against those guys. It kind of confuses them a little bit. Shit! Fuck you! Where the fuck do you come out, bud? Reload. I am losing that much health just because some guy came at him. There we go. Hit scanner done. There we are. Okay. Hey, bud. Glad you didn't hit me. There we go. Not gonna lie, anyone that says the Doom 3 shotgun's bad has a skill issue. Never expected to one-shot. Should consider it a gift whenever it does. But also, why would anyone want a shotgun to always one-shot? Up close. Like, I get it'd be cool, but like... You know, variability is what creates tension sometimes in horror gameplay. Or action horror gameplay. Variability. If you have the same interactions every time with every gun, with every health pool, then how is it tense when you know one shot can take down XX guy? So XX guy is 9-year useless. You don't gotta worry about him anymore. Right? Like, I feel like there's kind of an instant gratification everyone really wants over stuff. It's like, well, if I want to be able to beat this guy in one shot. Like, I think the only thing that really should one-shot everything is either a rocket launcher or a BFG. Rocket launcher or BFG. Maybe a super shotgun. But granted, super shotgun's only in Resurrection of Evil. Jesus Christ. These guys are running all around me. Alright. Let's save some ammo. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I feel like variability is much more favorable to have. I'd much rather have a variable killing system more so than kind of like how Dead Space did it sometimes, especially against regenerators or whatever they're called, regenning guys. Like you never know if some shot, something will be enough shots to kill. Like not having that sense of security at all times. Get fucked, bud. Just I feel like it makes the game more likely to get you on your toes. Like, whenever those moments do happen where you're shotgun one shot, you feel good, you feel powerful, you feel strong, you feel safe. But then, you whiff some shotgun shells and then you're dealing with a monster of an enemy in front of you that does a lot of damage to you, that threatens your very being. I think that's tension. I don't know, man. Consistency works more for regular action games, really. Not every consistency doesn't always mean good, right? Consistency is nice to have. Like if I'm playing a game and I have a thing that can hold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shells to bullets, and it just one-shots everything. Why would I need to fear anything in that game? Why would I? I know I've been on this rant for a while, but like I genuinely don't get why people would want a horror game or action horror game to let you consistently kill something with very common bullets. Kill things with a weapon that has very common bullets in one shot. They dead? I think they are. Oh, now they are. Yeah, some people complain about how dark the game is. I disagree. I think the darkness helps out smooth. I think it adds an extra dichotomy between gameplay. Maybe it's not quite as fun as viewers to watch a game like Doom 3. But I think I have a lot more fun playing Doom 3 because I have to balance myself between enemy positioning and my own bullets. And because I have to do that, I'm given much more depth to it without even like changing anything on my own movement, on my own how my weapons work or anything. It just changes really what you have to consider, or another variable to what you have to do. Like even like a little bit of light in this area just gave me a dead giveaway of like the silhouette, the moving silhouette of an imp. So we get to have a prediction of its movement whenever it goes into the dark or whatever. It's just, I like that type of stuff. It's kind of nerdy stuff, but like I see the genius in it. I see the genius in it. I don't know. I'm just a really big Doom 3 glazer, man. I'm a huge Doom 3 glazer. I think a lot of the stuff people hate about the game are stuff that I really like about it. I think the ending, I will say the one thing that I definitely agree with, the ending is rough. Because you don't really get, I feel like the Cyber Demon fight should have been you being able to shoot him to death. Thank you, little buddy. You crack me up, little buddy. I love Sam and Max. Okako? Okako. When I played this game on Legendary, or not Legendary, Nightmare, I played too much Halo, man. When I played this game on Nightmare mode, I had such a blast. And I was surprised to learn that people don't like the Nightmare mode in this game. I was surprised. Because the Nightmare mode, I think, is the best Nightmare mode in the entire series. It's so engaging, it changes up how you have to play so much. For now, you have to constantly be on the move, on the prowl. You can't really take too long on the stuff, on, you know, on puzzles or anything. You have to, and then you have to really pick and choose who you want to sulk you. You know, if you take out that Revenant, you know, cool, you don't have to deal with a Revenant. But maybe a Mancubus down the line is going to be the difficulty. It's going to be just enough difficulty to take you out for good. Maybe. Like,
Computer system shows Swan and Campbell are still in the area. Watch out for them. Get that
that's how I view it. I really liked Doom 3 Nightmare. Probably the most fun Nightmare in the whole series. Most unique one by far. Doom, the original Dooms well, for the fact that people can do them, I'd say they're very good. Maybe not well designed because they purposely were made to make the game, in their eyes, impossible to beat, but people found a way to beat even the hardest of levels on Nightmare. Are there any levels that are impossible in Nightmare other than like Google Plots or something?
Marine, you hear me? Back off from that console. Do not call for reinforcements. We don't know what the hell is going on here, and until we do, this area remains under UAC control. Cancel that transmission.
Satellite connection established.
Cancel.
Transmission terminated.
We did the right thing.
Hell
Until
yeah.
we know what's happening here, we need to keep ourselves sealed off from everyone else. The monorail entrance looks clear. Meet up with us there. We need to reach the Delta complex.
How's everybody doing in chat? Is anyone still here? Anyone still here, guys?
Marine, you have just violated the direct order. Get your ass back to that console and send that transmission. Marine, this is your last chance to get...
No. If we do that, everyone dies. If we send that communication, everyone dies. I don't want everyone to die. You know, since we canceled it, shouldn't it have had an ending where I don't get found? I feel like. Oh, okay, we're here. F5. Yeah. Speak. Everyone always talks about their weapon comp. And then when Doom 3 has one, people ignore it. See? That's how darkness helps you. It makes the flashlight really such an important aspect of it. Shotgun's not bad at all. People who say that are lying to themselves at all times, brothers. Lying. Lying to themselves. Shit. Got him. Still hiding over there. Got his ass. See, that's called smart gameplay, gentlemen. Called not being bad at video games. Shit. Anyway, I'm actually having a great time. I'm genuinely having a great time right now. Oh, where do we go? We go to communications or garage. I think we go back to the communications. Alright. Yeah. Are there any games this year coming out that y'all know of? Because I have... not too many clues of exactly what's coming out this year. Other than like Super Meat Boy. He's dead. Oh, well, well. Nice. At 5. Yeah. What games are coming out this year? I know wasn't there like that Pragmata game or something I seen? I don't really know. Locked. Okay, good. Monorail system is unlocked, gentlemen. It's the end of the level? Yes, it is. Going to Monorail Skybridge. Which level is that? Oh, man. Ooh, my belly. Okay, hold up. Let me look this up. What level are we on? I just need to see. Doom 3 level list. Just always got to keep track of it. Enter the Gungeon 2 is scheduled for this year. Still not unfair yet, though. Oh, I see. Which level are we on? Monorail Skybridge. Monorail Skybridge. So we are at level 12 out of 27. So we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We should be able to get this done in like 3 or so streams, I'd say. 3 or so streams. Total. Shite balls. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Come on. Air, air, air. Got it. Okay. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, maybe we gotta restart. Got him. Guarantees dead. Yeah, Enter the Gungeon 2 should be pretty sick. I know they had Slay the Spire 2, right? Slay the Spire 2 released? Heard that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm really excited for the new Super Meat Boy game. It's actually pretty fun. Shit. Alright, here we go. Got it down. I've got a bucket of chicken. Wanna do it? Yeah, why not? Got its ass. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Is there much health around here? Okay, stuff. Alright. Kill me. Okay, grenades are not the right call here. What if I do this? Nice. That's funny setting things up. Hey, tons of fun. Nice, also tons of fun. Next time eat a salad. Nice, also tons of fun. Next time eat a salad. How is their whole cutscene for 1M? Pretty goofy. Hideo Kojima would do this shit. Everyone would call him a genius. Doom 3 does this shit, and everyone thinks they're fucking like HR about to fucking harass them. Damn. Look at that. And they say this gameplay's slow. The fuck was that? Caught so off guard with that. See, this is the difference between you and I. I adapt to my games. Unless it's Halo 5 if it's bad. Okay, I missed the headshot. That was my fault. My fault, nephew. Beautiful. Got his ass. Goodbye. I was shooting at me. Shit. Shit. They're out of stamina. I just crouched, by the way, I just crouched on that Imp's fireball. Tell me again in this game there's no fucking strategy. Haters. Okay, bud. Okay, bitch. Fuck you. Shit, remnant. Nice. Oh man. Nice. Lucky me. God damn you. Okay. Fuck you. Kill yourself, bitch. Okay, hold on. Let me pull out my gun. Okay, restart that. I don't want to get hit by a stupid revenant missile. I think I just heard a Mankey bit, or not Mankey bit, whatever it's called. Big boy. Here's a schematic for you.
Toxins identified.
The schematics say, young man.
Procedure.
Okay, that's toxic. I just need to check. Is there an auto load feature?
Procedure.
Fucking bitch. You tried. You failed, boy. Oh. Why?
Flow control system failure. Toxins identified. Execute cleanup procedure.
Got his ass. His ass. Whoa! Dude, I'm insane. I'm so cool. Oh, okay. That was a lot of shots for 1 imp. Like I said, that is reality. It helps the gameplay loop. Yeah, okay. You got me. I admit it, you got me. A 5. Ah, that was lucky of me. Lucky me.
Pump station shut down.
Oh. Anything back here? Yes, sir. Never mind, no ain't. No, sir. Ooh, no, baby. It's that baby, no money. Really hope I might be confirmation. Give or take. Going the right way. They'll be coming round. They come. They'll be coming round and when they come. They'll be coming round. That's all I gotta say. What? That's not where I'm supposed to go. Kidding me? Have I gone the wrong way? I think I did. Oh well. Don't really matter too much. Only cost me like a little bit of time. Alright. Let's do this. say we're doing pretty good. Pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. God damn you. Got his ass. Don't hurt me? No, it doesn't. Okay. Wade into the water. Good boy. Boy, little fella. Gotcha. You know what one of the dumbest arguments I hear from people complaining about the flashlight is? Well, they're an advanced civilization. Why do they still need flashlights? And why wouldn't they have flashlights equipped on all their guns? Like, I don't know. I don't think they expect a fucking demon breakout to happen. I don't really know, man. Like, I don't think that they were expecting a hell invasion to break all their lights immediately. Okay, dicks. Okay, you guys. Okay, the developers are such meanies for that. Like, I don't know. I feel like anyone who makes that argument doesn't count. Literally just tries to make that for the sake of it's the future, so they gotta have flashlights and everything. Brother, it's the 21st century. It takes me like 20 minutes to find a flashlight in my house. Let alone, like, I don't know. I don't think many people just have a flashlight extension in their guns. I don't know, man. I think people just fucking like to nitpick so much and then call it a major complaint about the game. Flashlight is not a bad mechanic in the slightest. It's just that people are fucking babies who genuinely want everything fucking same fucking gameplay and everything. Same like kind of what the Halo competitive scene has done. Like a lot of the sandbox. Like that's something I really complained about when it came to Halo Reach. The fact that they have permanently just gotten rid of and never used again the equipment system. Because I guess too many people fucking complained that it wasn't fun competitively to play with. When they could clearly just ask them to make a fucking rule set that turns it off. And then instead they replaced it with the equipment system, which is definitely a lot more balanced of a system. But everyone hates it there too. And so then they nerfed that to the ground. Like, I don't know, Halo's not supposed to be some hyper-optimized, hyper-balanced sandbox. It's supposed to be a fun sandbox, first and foremost. Yet I feel like years of just catering to fucking gaming competitive community just always hurts games in the long run. Always. Except for, like, Counter-Strike, maybe. Because Counter-Strike is less about any casual stuff. Like, I don't know, man. I really think that's just such stupidity that they had so much of a say over what happened to items in the competitive. I don't know, man, because the equipment system is one of my favorite mechanics in all of the Halo series in Halo 3. Then it's just removed because I guess people think it's annoying that you can bubble shield and then block someone from insta-killing you. Like, oh cool, oh boy, walk into the fucking field or wait for it to go away. Like, seriously, they are literally a sitting duck. How about you just have 5 people fucking aim a Spartan laser at it? Just have some fun. I don't know, man. People just fucking complain for the sake of it, man. Like, I swear to you. I do too. I complain sometimes for the love of the game, but I ain't complaining about fucking systems I like the Halo 3, you know, system of equipment. Like I said, I really liked that system. It just did away with it because competitive community. just decided, oh no, it doesn't, the game's not balanced. You know, you know the it's crazy. TF2 community also had that era of weapons getting changed because of comp players fucking whining about everything. The base jumper got nerfed to the ground. I don't know. Whenever there's something fun, a fun side grade in the game, it's always just the first option is just a fucking nerf. Just a fucking nerf it. A11s are supposed to be strong. It's always been about who can react faster for a quick kill. Yeah. Yeah. But like the thing is, if they don't want stuff like the equipment system in their game or in their competitive system, why wouldn't they just make the competitive mode? Maybe just make a decision just to have a mode, play on a mode, or make competitive mode just not have equipment or anything. So I'm pretty sure there's still arguments to say about the weapon and the Spartan ability system. Like where people argue if they should use that or not. It's like I don't know. It's just competitive players will never be happy. You can't please them. I'm a competitive gamer in quite a few games, and it's just true that you can't please them. So why hurt the casual experience? Why take things away from the casual player base? Just because competitive players aren't happy. It doesn't make sense to me. Chicken in the rain, dance to the men, came for the money. Then the duck pulled up, the chicken and the duck too, took out the men. And then rode off in the sunset. Also, they complain about equipment and competitive and what power weapons decide whether you win 80% of games. Yeah, Halo's always like Halo sandbox has always been whoever has the best knowledge of the sandbox is the one who's gonna have the upper advantage. So incentivize you to know maps really well. But now everyone just wants every weapon just to be like kind of a ultra balanced, so that you can just win with the AR, the beginning AR at all points. I don't know. All I know is I'm getting tired of competitive stuff right now. Just finding their way to the top of ruining games. I love competitive scenes. I love playing competitive scenes. But competitive players are not the ones who should decide balancing. Not in the slightest. They complain about everything and anything, even if it's the least problematic thing. Like I've heard people trying to get fucking like in Smash Ultimate, whining and complaining that a top maybe top like it was I forget who it was. I heard someone trying to say that was it Samus in Smash Ultimate should be banned because she's too annoying and too broken and breaks up the game. Jigglypuff and Melee should be banned because she breaks up the game's pace. Complained when the man played Halo 2 with Xbox controllers in his pure and ground. Stole the go-kart and went down south into Angelina. Hell yeah. Going draconian. Sing it in song, if you will, about how you're doing this fine day.
Hazard door sealed.
Wow, he just fucking lifted that barrel. I've never seen him do that. Other than like at the first couple levels, I didn't really just start doing that shit automatically.
Hazard door sealed. Attention. Due to the threat of
Man.
external contamination.
I don't know, because I really did not like the Spartan abilities in Halo Reach. I do think that they're boring. All things considered, they're so boring. They're so boring to play with. It's just the whole motif is just tone down fucking everything and then make everything. Like, if you water everything down, eventually it's just going to be nothing but water, you know? I don't know.
You will never escape me.
And the pigeon took off the Xbox, and then the kids chased them to get items back, and then they can't fly like pigeons, so we got away. You can one-shot these guys theoretically with the shotgun. But you have to get a lot of shots on the head, which would require a really lucky angle. Okay, bud. Another one in here. No. I got a good amount of bolts in there. What Draconian? I don't know. He's singing, man. He's singing his heart out. How's it going? The slap. Lay slap. How you doing today, brother? We're just playing Goat 3. You know? The Goat game. Goat 3. Doom 3. Run in front of my face again, boyo. I realized this, something I realized the Xbox 360 and Xbox versions of Halo did that maybe needs to come back for gaming is to move the reticle down. I know people have gotten so used to the reticle being in the center, but it incentivizes you to look down more than it does in like the actual center point. Like you're looking more down like than you are forward. Having like see I don't know. It's a shame the golf club wasn't in Halo Infinite Forge mode. Yeah. Poor Halo Infinite. Didn't even get its 10 years to be worked on. I think Halo 5 has been having more support to it. More and better support to it given than Halo Infinite, sadly. Despite Halo 5 being a shitly awful game, the only good thing being a multiplayer. And you know for a fact, all fucking Halo competitive players got turned on by Halo 5, and then think it's the best game in the series. What I'm saying, man, they just sabotage everything, man. They sabotage fucking everything. Any game with a bit of an online multiplayer is gonna get some competitive scene that just tries to balance the fun out of the game. Have features removed. I'm saying, any new Halo game comes out, I'm glad Halo Campaign Evolved is not having a multiplayer in it, or not having a what is it called? What do they even call matchmaking thing for versus? Even if it's, I guess that's a bit of a petty take. At the very least, they get to actually, you know, not have to change every little bit of the campaign's sandbox to fit for competitive environments. That's what I'm saying. It'd be cool. It would be cool if they could balance competitive with casual fan base stuff, but they can't. They have proven that they cannot do it. They have proven that they have no power to do it. TF2 has had some of its most fun weapons ruined because of the competitive scene. I don't know. I just have a very negative view of some competitive scenes out there. I don't know. I've grown very distant to competitive communities for a lot of games. Half the stuff is just them complaining about the game. Playing the game for 15,000 hours a day, complaining about it. And then going back to playing it, and then just complaining about features that don't need changed at all. Maybe I'm a bit tone deaf here, but like, I genuinely feel like half of them don't actually enjoy the game. They just enjoy dumbing it down for everyone else. They want to mold it into something that's just another Call of Duty game. That's just another game. Like, I don't know, Halo used to be one of the most unique games out there. And, you know, eventually they just tried to grind it down to Call of Duty, man. Try to grind it down to Call of Duty. Halo 5 tried to be a fucking Marvel movie. And, you know, that's that. That's just what they did. I mean, they did what they did. Did what they did, try to go to ultra fast-paced gameplay. Halo's never been about it. Halo's never been about it. And people, you know what's crazy? Whenever you bring this up as a thing, where you're like, you know, that Halo was designed around slower gameplay. There's always people like, oh, you just hate modern mechanics, man. You just want this to be the old days of Halo. Like, sure I do, maybe. But modern mechanics, I'm saying this, modern mechanics, the problem with it that I have is that they are just thrown into game series that have never needed them. And then they don't know how to balance around those features. And then what happens? What happens? What do you think happens? Every bit of the level design, every bit of the series stuff has to change around to that mechanic. And then since they don't do that stuff, it's just gonna naturally nearly always suck. Like, why do you want to change what wasn't broken? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like, running's, I don't know. Running's just weird, a weird one as well. Like, I feel like a lot of the love of Halo is that you feel like a tank, right? And you're kind of moving from cover to cover. Whereas in Halo 2 Legendary, you feel like a paperclip that moves at Mach 0. But still. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just have a bit of that. I just have a bit of a natural aversion now to just, I don't know. Like, Splitgate used to be fun. Splitgate 1 was way better than 2. 2 was just an abominable mess of a video game. And I'll stand by that. I think 2 was, like, not even worth touching. Not even worth touching as a video game.
Warning.
Splitgate 1, they could have just continued fucking innovating on that game and adding to it for years and years. Instead, they wanted to abandon the game immediately. Has anyone ever actually said anything good about the 343 Halo games instead of Halo 5's multiplayer and Infinite being better than the previous two? I have. I think Halo 4 has a lot of good... I think Halo 4 is a pretty decent game. I think the cutscenes are beautiful. I think despite what some people say, I think that the architecture is really beautiful, and I do like the looks of it. It's got a lot of issues in gameplay from ammo scarcity, but I think the overall gameplay doesn't feel that bad. I do also like... I'm trying to think of what I like about Halo 4. I think there are some good levels in Halo 4. The Mantis is very fun. Vehicles generally don't feel too great in that game, but it's not terrible enough for me to hate them. And it's better than Halo 5. I also think that, I don't know. I really do feel like Halo Infinite was at least, not Halo, well, Halo Infinite, yeah. Halo Infinite as well. Halo 4 was like a few changes away, at least gameplay and story-wise, to just be actually quite a solid, like at least somewhat on par with the worst Bungie Halo game. You know? Like, they were really close to something special, I think, before. But I think at the end of the day, 4 is just kind of, it's generic. It's not a bad game, but following up some of the best games ever made, really does leave you with a little break room. Halo 5, even with the expectations hurt by Halo 4, by a lot of people, was 10 times worse than anyone could have imagined, campaign-wise. I don't know. Yeah, Halo 4 had, like, really cool ideas of where it wanted to go with the series. It's just... The Forerunner was a bit of a, or the Didact was a bit of a misstep for them. I think it didn't hit the mark, and it retconned quite a few things. Stupid babies, kill you babies. You know, I do like Halo 4, though. I think it is a decent game. A solid 6.5 out of 10 video. Oh shit. Cycle 1. Cycle 2. Cycle 3. Got his ass. Medikit. I don't know though. I don't. Only one in the series I genuinely hate is 5. Wow, that was a fucking amazing rocket launcher. I can't be mad about that. Yeah, you know, it's kind of similar how I feel with Doom community. Other than get rid of the game doesn't have a competitive scene, but I will say Doom's current fan base with Doom Eternal just wants every game following it to just be Doom Eternal Jr. That's how I feel about Doom Eternal. At least with what it brought to the fan base. Great game that brought out the worst in the community, in my eyes. Because now, like, whenever someone brings up the idea of, oh, they should do a, you know, a kind of spin-off title thing, horror-wise, or they should maybe make more a multiplayer co-op campaign, cool focus, like, type of Doom small thing, and it's just like, no, it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be good as Eternal, it's gonna be bad, gameplay-wise. Doom's gotta be ultra fast-paced, ultra layman's terms, broken bullshit, every time. It's just, dude, shut the fuck up. Every time these communities just limit what their games can be. Every time. Every time. I know I just said that Halo doesn't really work with, like, with sprint all too well, unless it's implemented right, like it was in Infinite. Like, here's the thing, I like Infinite, and I like a lot of the ideas that Infinite had with the gameplay. I think the grapple hook was awesome as hell. I'm gonna say it. I think the grapple hook worked well for the system. The grapple hook was the natural step, I think. It was really cool. It did make a lot of broken stuff in gameplay, but it was really fun. And I think foremost, the sprint is not a fun feature. It leaves you locked in a lot of things. Like, Infinite's also had combat utility where you could do the shock thing. I liked the upgrade system. That was a cool system.
I was waiting here on the train.
I don't know.
He went to investigate what was going on.
I don't know. I think they got a lot of cool ideas. Like, I think Halo should always be innovating on the actual sandbox. The sandbox is what influences the gameplay, and it should be the thing that influences the gameplay more than the actual gameplay itself.
Remember, safety first. Please do not exit the vehicle without wearing proper environmental protection.
Like, picking things up in the sandbox or finding things in the sandbox always felt so rewarding. Finding a bubble shield, finding a grab lift, all around felt so fun.
Now entering Site 2.
I don't know. Do you think Campaign Evolve's gonna be good, Gabe? You think Campaign Evolve's gonna be good or not?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Do you think it'll be a bit disappointing? I know people are gonna be disappointed with it because it's the Halo community, you know. Like on a real note though, do you think that it at the very least will be good? Potentially. I don't know. I think Halo Campaign Evolved is unnecessary, but if it's, I think a lot of the stuff looks good in it. I think if they're able to translate well the art style of the old CE then into UE5, I think it could be fun. I think it'll definitely be a fun time. Like, I have no doubt that the AI will change for the worse. I have no doubt that, like, there will definitely be a lot of things that will not be as good as the first. But I have at least enough hope that you can't mess up a remake, right? At least that bad. Especially if you're going heavily based off the old source material. I think the flood environments in general that they have shown in a lot of the Halo Infinite multiplayer shows promise that they're going to do a really good job with the library and 343 Guilty Spark. I don't really know much about what I think is going to happen. I don't know. My only worry, honestly, is that they stick with the Halo 5 AI. Halo 5 AI is the worst AI in gaming, in my opinion. My honest to God opinion, I think it's the worst AI that has ever been made for a video game. Like, genuinely speaking, there's no AI I've ever fought against in a game that was as dumb as Halo 5's. So if they just have that kind of a placeholder thing, and they change it, and it's really good, I'll be happy. As long as they just start avoiding stuff again, right? And start acting like an actual, like, soldier that you're fighting. Like, I don't know. Elites are definitely the make or break for a lot of Halo games. You know, if they're done well, then the gameplay definitely thrives from it. I will say one thing I think Halo 4 should have done as well. The elites, I mean not the elites, the Prometheans should have had more reactions to being damaged, I think. And they definitely should have been much less tanky on Legendary. Especially considering how little ammo you're given. Even if they were to change the ammo count, I think that they should be at least easier to kill. And shouldn't get shouldn't have gotten instant invincibility from teleporting. As well with that, like another easy change for them to do for like Halo 4, genuinely speaking, the Watchers, like the little floating drones. All they would need to change to those guys. Make them get one-shot by almost anything in the game. That would make it infinitely more fun to fight. Infinitely more fun to fight. That's all they would need to do. Anyway, time to do what I do with every playthrough. Look up this code. Monorail Airlock Site 2. Okay. Doom 3 Mono. 826. 826. There we go.
Airlock security override enabled.
And you asked me why I do that? It's because I want to get through at least some of these stuff faster than I need to. It's just a nice thing to be able to skip a few levels here and there. I'm gonna skip one level. Just for the love of the game. F5. Right, goodbye, buddy. Monorail! Let's go, sir. Surely we're gonna survive, right, man? Aw, where'd my buddy go? Did he get killed? I think he got killed. I think my little buddy got killed.
Engineering, please report to Delta Complex Access Ramp. Track sensor failure detected.
Huh, looks like we're still alive despite a high-speed train crash. Good. Pretty good. certainly fun. The hell was that? In the back. Over here. Where the hell did you go? Ah, fuck you guys. Shit, there you are. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, that was a good throw. You'll hit, and maybe you'll hit me next time. Okay. You know what? That's very deserved. I was being a dick. Yeah. Machine gunners are the guys that took me the longest to get used to killing in this game. Still not great at it. Definitely a lot more used to it. Just because they definitely disrupt gameplay quite a lot. You have to really be smart about how you maneuver around them. Jesus Christ. Shotgun's broken.
Warning. Automated turret guns online. Attention.
There we go.
Automated turret guns offline.
I remember it took me a long time as a kid to figure out how to get past that. Come on, bitch. Here we go. Alright. Delta Labs 1. What level are we at? What level are we at? And we're at Delta Labs 1, of course. Level 15, everybody. Level 15. One of these levels I'll be able to skip an entire map. And I can't wait to do it. It's going to be extremely fun. That's all I'll say. This map I really like. Tension of it's very nice. The lighting is also beautiful. Jesus Christ. Lighting is gorgeous in this game, man. What's that one game? What was that? Is it Stalker? Is that the game Stalker? You know everyone really likes? I gotta play it. Is it that Radiation game? No, that's oh no. I think this game also has a Radiation. Not Metro, not Metro. I know Metro, but the other game.
Emergency power systems down. All Delta operations suspended.
Be the data linker to allow. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do, friends. Okay. Yeah, I like the pause you're given to really take in a lot of these things. 10 ultra balls wasted on level 16 Lavatar before timer ball can get it. No level 16 Pokemon at 1 health should dodge Ultra Balls that much. Yeah. Rudely, brother. Rudely. Should be. No? It's not then. Shit. Maybe that's the data linker that we need. Dude, I love that. I love that. The design of these.
Reactor core offline. Follow safety
There we
procedure.
go.
Orange. Video link up. Connection established.
Green, this is Kelly. If you're watching this, you're tougher than I thought. I guess things aren't always what they seem. Plans have changed. Delta Complex 1's been compromised. You're not safe there. I moved to a certain Tunnel 1. It's not our position.
Warning. Reactor core offline. Please follow
Alright.
safety procedure. Orange.
Shit. There we are. Finally seen some demons. Yeah, I do like this level a lot. I think it's a good level. I like how much they drag out a lot of the combat later. They're kind of always on edge at this point of whether there's going to be an encounter or not. Also, I really like their variations of how long they wait before they shoot imps. Really nice.
Reactor core offline.
Okay, let's
Please
go.
follow safety procedure. Orange.
It's a me, a Mario. Yeah. That was a good jump scare. I was actually jump scared when I first played through Half-Life 2. And it wasn't by anything, it was by a head crab zombie. Not even early into the game, late into the game in, let me think of where it was. That prison area, what was it called? What was that prison area called in Half-Life 2?
Reactor core offline. Please follow
Shit.
procedure. Orange.
Y'all know? It's where they turn people it's where they prepare to turn people into stalkers. Can't quite tell you. Nice. Ooh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Can't remember.
Warning. Reactor core
I'd have to listen to that.
Please follow safety.
Gordon was on a train to Nova Prospect. Nova Prospect. That's the name. Nova Prospect. Yeah, Nova Prospect. I actually really liked that chapter. Despite everyone saying it was their least favorite, I really liked it. I thought it was a great set of levels. Maybe that's just because I got a weird taste in games, you know? I like Cortana from Halo 3. The level. I thought it wasn't bad. Got some issues, but it's not a bad level in my eyes. Not the best level in the game, of course, but I don't think it's the worst level in the series like a lot of people say. I actually quite think the environment's really fun. And I don't think it's that long of a level. The thing is that doesn't make it bad. It's not that long of a level. Maybe on Legendary I'd change my mind, right? Maybe I'd change my mind if it was Legendary. But, I don't know. I don't find Cortana to be that bad of a level. I think it's decent. And it has a really cool environment. The hell? Bud.
Please follow safety procedure. Orange.
Oh god. Give me that health. Oh, hey man. Shit, I panicked, I panicked. F5. Brendo beans. Shit. We'll say Halo 3 gives you insane amount of ammo. Never really feel like I'm ever in any risk of losing ammo or being out of ammo in this game. That's for a lot of survival hordes. There's almost no survival hordes where you're ever out of ammo, man. I think that's like maybe an issue with the industry, not the industry of survival horror games. Is that like a lot of times they feed you. Now, Halo 3, I mean Half-Life 3, I mean, whatever it's called, Doom 3, I feel like doesn't have quite. It's not what I would quite call a survival horror. It's kind of like a mix of it, you know, more of action.
Please follow safety procedure orange.
All right, we have to get up here. How do we get up here, though? I see how. There we are. 5. No, it's great. My goat.
Warning.
I was gonna say something that I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Please follow safety procedure orange.
And bye, Boya. Bye, Boya. I remember that one guy. There was a guy who made a whole 8-hour video responding to some guy who dared like Fallout 3, which was, I think it's called Fallout 3 is not as good as you remember. Or something like that. And then it's just him making an 8-hour video. Just being a complete dickhead. That's ultimate Reddit behavior. Ultimate Reddit behavior. Some guy has the audacity to like a fucking video game that you don't personally like because you think you're God New Vegas, the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm saying though, New Vegas is a great game, great game. I don't play it. I don't replay through it as much as Halo. Or fucking hell, I keep saying Halo, but I don't replay Fallout New Vegas as much as I do Fallout 3. I'm saying it. I don't. I'm more excited for a Fallout 3 remake than I am a Fallout New Vegas remake. You are very easily able to excite me over a Fallout 3 one comparatively to a Fallout New Vegas one. I love Fallout New Vegas. Like, I always admit that it's just in general, it's a better game for the most part than Fallout 3. But Fallout 3 had something about the world design I think is better than New Vegas's by a mile. Like, actually exploring the wasteland is so much more engaging than when you're playing Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas wasteland is pretty empty for the most part a lot of times. It definitely isn't fully, but there's definitely a lot of things you feel. Then it's always, if there's a fucking flaw with that game, there's always just the one person who's like, it was made in 18 months! Oh, give them a break. Give them a break. Oh no, it's not the game's fault. Like, dude, it's in the game. It's a problem in the game. Why do we get today? Problem in the game. So it's a problem with the game. I don't care how long it took to develop. If problems in the game, it's in the game. I'm not gonna go through shenanigans. I will defend some things that I think are like you know, unfair to a game that I don't think are big issues. Like, I don't think that flashlight's an issue at all. In fact, I think it's a good mechanic. Oh boy. I know I'm getting spicy. It is a genuinely good mechanic. I'm sorry, that's my stance. I believe Doom 3 flashlight is a genuinely amazing mechanic. That really makes the gameplay pop very much more. And it also makes the lighting feel much more important.
Attention, reactor core online.
I might be screwed here again. I remember that section I had to redo a few times on Nightmare. Shit, I couldn't dodge them all. Got your ass. See you, bud. Dumb fuck. Why the fuck can he still hit me while I'm crouching, by the way? Gotta ask that. Can't get me there, can you? Our brains are master key. Yeah. Hey, little man. I love these guys. I love these guys a lot. I hate what the perfected Doom 3 mod did to them. I'm not a big fan of the perfected Doom 3 mod. It has a lot of cool features in it, but generally I don't view it as a good mod for Halo. Or fuck! For Doom. For Doom. Doom 3 perfected is not doesn't make the game perfected in my eyes. It makes the game worse. What? This is zooming? How did I just do that? How did I just zoom in? You guys just see that? Oh, Z? What the fuck? I wonder, does that help me? That's cool. I didn't know that was in the game. That is really sick. I didn't know that was a feature. Huh. Alrighty then. Hey, buddy. I cannot wait to skip this the next level that I get into. Shit, fuck you. Shit, fuck you. Shit, fuck you. Shit. Okay. That's a no-go. That was just sad. I like the way Pinky's looking. They're cute. They're cute little fellas, you know. I like Pinkies. Alright. At least I think it's the next level we're gonna skip. Shit, fuck you. Whichever level has the teleporter, I'm gonna skip. Or you happen to use the teleporter. Not the one to hell, but the one to the next section. Here we go. Actually, I remember fighting these guys on Nightmare was a pain. Yeah, if you move around a lot in a far distance, they're not really too bad. They're not, or at least they're not as bad as you really remember them being. I'm kind of happy to see them now, because I like these guys. I like these little fellas. Shit. I killed myself. I shouldn't have tried to throw a bomb. Listen, man, I just want to use my fucking bombs, man. Fuck, I'd start using that. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You dead? Yes, he is. Where the hell is the other guy? Did I kill him too? I have to go, Matt. What you up to? Boom. He's dead. Boom. 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 Dead. I really, actually, yeah. I have to play Resurrection of Evil 2. Pretty excited. Pretty excited to get to that. See what's new in there. Heard it's quite a lot easier than... Alright, there we go. Fuck. Nightmare, just relaxing one. Not much, just relaxing. Fed my beautiful pit bull. Molly May, hell yeah. That's the life, man. That is the life. A good old pity. Dude, one of my favorite YouTubers, Big Jiggly Panda, he lost his pity Chester recently. I was sad. That dog had a beautiful smile on him. They're beautiful dogs. I love them. Very beautiful dogs. They just get bad raps because people don't know how to train them, and then they leave them without a leash. They don't give them. They don't give them, you know, proper training. And then people blame the pities, and that's the person's fault. Yeah, I love pities. I love pit bulls. Very, very precious dog. I don't know if this is a level I was thinking of. Maybe it's not, maybe it is. Got 357 shots in this. Lucky me. Oi! Draconian. What's up? She really is my best friend. She's so sweet. We'll cuddle and let you rub her all you like. Very gentle, but you're right. I spend a lot of time with her and it shows. She's my shadow. Look at this. Full 3D model. You can do third person. In this game, if you go into the console, it actually works quite well. For some reason he does a double reload. Weird animation quirk. Piss away your shot, sir. Piss away your shot. Level 2 archives. I might have time to beat this then. Nice. They say the shotgun's bad. Just one shot all these guys. Playing this in ultra violence. I'm playing on ultra violence. Not Nightmare this time around. Nightmare would have been fun, but I wanted to just take a casual playthrough of this. I really like Nightmare in this game. It's my favorite Nightmare in the series. I've already said it enough times, but
Your journey is futile. You will die, and your soul will be mine.
gotcha. Yeah, we're just doing ultra violence regular. Oh, okay, this is the level. Shit! God damn it. I had to reload that. I threw it at the wrong time. Bye, boys. I have like 30 nades, man. Should not mess with me. Not gonna lie, it's kind of funny. Yeah. I love how bouncy these guys are. They're really fun. Is he not dead yet? Thank goodness. What a monster of a beast right there. There we go. I just gotta get to that scientist and then we can skip this level. I learned to skip. That's very funny. Very humorous.
I'm going to
Okay, hold up. I gotta remember how to do this. Hold up. Is it just over here? Let me F5 this. That's it, guys. That's the level. That's the level. That's so good. I don't know why that's possible, but it is hilarious. It is very funny. Anyway, that's probably all I'm gonna do for the night. What level are we at? We're at 2B. So that'd be level 17, I believe. So we only got 10 more levels to beat in the game. Only 10 more. So I'd say it's a good place to stop right now. F6 it. Or 5, I mean. Then exit current game. I've been playing for what? 2 hours. Almost 3 hours. Great stream, GG's, hell yeah. Alright, that was pretty good. See you guys. Have a good night. Bye.